So I have the Phoenix model P51 Mustang 1/7 scale here. I give this plane a really harsh review, mostly because of the finish and the covering, and the mechanical retracts, which I really hate. But now that it's together, I mean, it does look really good. You know, if you're nitpicky, you know, you might not like that they put the lighter color covering over the darker parts. But if you can overlook that, I'm sure you're gonna like it. I think they're out of stock now, but there is a wrinkle here that, you know, you can't get out. You know, there's some flaws. You know, there's some imperfections in the surface. But you know, now that it's together, I'm not going to be so harsh on it. It was only $277. So, you know, I can't complain. You know, it's a really good plane for $277, even though the finish might not be perfect. I still need to finish this up. This is barely on there, so I've got some work to do to get these stuck on there a little better. I'm going to use some epoxy and maybe a screw and stuff and get that done. I kind of flubbed this up a little bit, but you know, it works. It's functional, so that's fine. The Green Ninja Pilot, I really don't like that, but I'm going to leave it. I have an AR 8360T in here. I'm using seven channels because I have a glow motor driver. So it's going to keep, you know, keep me from needing to have a glow stick to get it started, and hopefully help it run better, lower idle and such. So let me flip it over, show you the bottom. So I did put one of these on here, hopefully to keep the dreaded oil off of the wing. I think I mentioned I have 4.5 ounces on the back to overcome the weight of the OS 65AX Max, which is definitely too much motor for this plane, but you know, I can't not put too much motor on a plane. Here's your wing bolts. They are actually bolts, they're not plastic. You don't have to take this wing on and off. The only thing under here are your some of your servos, your gear servos and adjustments under there. So you really don't have to take the wing off or anything. I'm using A5080 servos here. I believe on the flaps, tail feathers, all the control surfaces. I have a Savoy, I can't remember what it is, SV1261. Well, the numbers are 1261. It has 277 ounce inches of torque. This is to help keep the gear up or down. We'll see how well that works. This plane is very heavy with the tail weight and the OS 65AX Max. So the wing loading is going to be really high. This might be tricky to fly. We'll see if I can't keep from, you know, having it hit the ground unexpectedly. So if you like this kind of content, you want to check out the Maiden flight, which is coming soon, you know, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching.
This ain't Bob, nah, this is me. Welcome to Jet Guy RC.